Well, hello. I'd like to share with you a few secrets, if you want to call them secrets. They're not really secrets, but just a few little pieces of knowledge that can make all the difference in the world when it comes to trying to make money with a business like LifeVantage. And the thing about a company like LifeVantage is you've got wonderful products, you know, but having wonderful products and having things that really help people in life, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to make you a lot of money. And the thing is, see, I've been in network marketing for about 15 years now, and you can visit this site and learn a bit about me if you like. But I sponsor usually between 60 and 70 new people every month into my network marketing businesses. That's just personally, and I've been doing this a very long time. And the thing is that regardless of what anyone tells you, in order to make a five-figure monthly income in this type of a business, you really need to recruit a crap load of people. There really isn't any way around that. And some of you maybe are just looking for a little bit extra money, maybe to cover the electric bill every month. You know, you'll sell enough of the LifeVantage products to make a difference in terms of, your overall lifestyle. For a lot of people, just a couple hundred a month would make a big difference. But if you really want to take this business, a great company like LifeVantage with those quality products, and you really have like an honest desire to turn it into a real business for yourself, something where you don't have to depend on the man. You don't have to show up for a job every day and fight traffic and hustle to get the kids ready and off to daycare every day. Where you can be free, and your life you can do with your life what you choose, because you've created something that can handle all the financial needs that you have. It's really a pain, to have to subject yourself to a certain lifestyle because you don't have enough money. And the truth is that it's really not that difficult to make money online or to make money in a business like this. But the problem is, in most cases, when you start a business like this, there isn't really anyone around that is going to shoot you straight about what it actually takes to make it go right. And I just want to share a couple of things with you that might really, really help you. Okay, and I'm not trying to sell you a product here that's like it's gonna, automate anything for you. I just want to cover some principles. These are some things you really need to take into consideration. Because the thing is, as you search around, if you found this video, it's because you're searching around, you're looking for some answers. You're going to find all kinds of garbage out here. They'll tell you everything that you want to hear in an attempt to sell you a product or something like that. And the thing is, you're going to have to decide for yourself what's true. And what's true is going to be what's true for you. There's a couple fundamentals that you figure out after you do something for 15 years. And one thing I know is if you, so let's say this is you, if you try to promote LifeVantage as an opportunity, as a business opportunity, directly to individuals, you're going to fail. And the reason is because there isn't enough profit to go around to allow you to maintain this long enough that you'll ever be able to get ahead. Because the truth is, if you haven't figured this out yet, these people might join and they're going to drop out, a certain percentage of them. Okay? And when you look at the kit, the sign-up kit for LifeVantage, and you look at the amount of dollars that you're going to get out of that, and the amount of time it would take you to actually contact people one-on-one to be able to put enough people into your business to make it profitable is just impossible. It's completely impossible. What is possible is, maybe a few hundred extra here and there. So that takes you kind of to the LifeVantage approach, which is like, you take the products. This is my product container here. You take the products, and the idea is to get as many people using the products as possible, right? This is what they teach you. You sell a product to that. So you get this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy using the products, and then the next week you contact some more people and you get this guy using the products. Now you do this for a year, okay? And so you do that for a year, and now you got 80 people using the products, and out of those 80 people, maybe 30 of them went ahead and became reps for the company. So because they like the product and they can get it at a discount, right? Now, 28 of these people have no intention of building a business. They just joined so they could get a discount on the products. The other two are trying to build a business, and they're trying to do the same damn thing you did, where it takes a year to find 2 other people who are actually interested in building a business. Meanwhile, you spend everything that you've made on ads, and you just can't get ahead. Now, if you're actually persistent enough to make it that long with this type of promotion, believing, listening to your motivational tapes and all that stuff, if you can persist that long, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're pretty hardcore. Most people don't. Most people get a few months in, they look at all the money they're spending on advertising, and they quit. Right? And there's a big problem, and there's a reason why this is almost impossible to do. And it is almost impossible. And it's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of MLM, although I've been in and out of MLM for 15 years, is that the percentage of people who can actually promote like this in such a way as to get results, and I'm one of them, like offline promotion, I've been able to do that really well, but not in this format. Okay, and I'm not going to go into all that, but there's very few people who can do that. It takes a really unique type of a person to be able to do that, and it puts you in a position where you have to find them, and you have to hope that these two are those types of people, and most of the time that they're not. Okay, so how do you get around this? Well, a lot of you watching this are expecting me to pitch you on my Lead System Pro or something like that, and in fact I'm not. But the thing is that there's a couple things you need to have in place, and these are really simple, and you can apply these to any business. Okay, and I want you to really look at this in terms of how can you apply this, because there is a way to apply this, and I'll give you more information. I'll put a link under the video. You can get more information on this if you want. You can actually get a whole 30-day series, business transformation series, where I'll show you like specific details on how to do a lot of this stuff. But the thing is, one thing that a lot of people have missing, okay, is the idea that they don't have the idea that recruiting is the most important thing. Sorry for the handwriting. Most important thing. Recruiting is the most important thing. Okay. So what they do is they try to go out and they'll sell a whole bunch of product, and they'll make a little bit of money. You know what I mean? The profit margin is low on those things. They'll make a little bit of money, and they kind of convince themselves they're helping people, so it's worthwhile to keep doing it. But the fact of the matter is that you're not making any money. So that's the first thing you have to understand, that in any network marketing business, recruiting is the most important thing. This is what fuels the income. If you're not doing this, if you're not recruiting people daily, you're never going to make it. Okay. Another thing is that, and this is almost everybody is missing this, there's a requirement. And basically this applies whether you're doing it online or offline. The requirement is this. Okay. You need to have a front-end offer that is high commission, high conversion. Now the thing is, like, if you're in LifeVantage, okay, this front-end offer may or may not have anything to do with LifeVantage, but you need something, we'll just put a question mark here, that when you pay money for an ad and you send that ad out to 1,000 people see it, let's say, out of that 1,000 people, you're getting 150 to 200 people buying whatever this thing is. Okay, and by doing that, it generates enough money to pay for your ad. Okay, that's it. This in itself, if you just put this in your business, is such a simple thing, but I'm telling you, like 99% of the people you're going to run into are completely clueless about this, and if you just explain this to them, they will go, oh, this makes perfect sense. You see, you cannot just work a day job and spend your whole paycheck running ads for your business trying to build it. It won't work. You're going to go broke. You've got to have some sort of front-end offer that converts. It pays a high commission, and it converts really well, and you can predict, because you know what the conversions are, so that a certain percentage, minimum, I would say 10%, minimum, it needs to convert minimum 10% of the visitors to that page or to that offer into buyers. Now, what does this do for you? This does a couple things for you. One, it gives you money for ads, because all that money you could just put back into ads. Okay, more ads. So this, just consider that front end, okay, front end offer, that pays for your ads. That's what that's for. What does it get you? Well, essentially this gets you free advertising. What does this mean? This means you have ads forever for nothing. Okay, do you see how that make a big difference in what you're doing? The other thing it does for you is you now have a list of buyers and you have a list of prospects. You see, because when that ad went out, it went out and you captured lead capture, you captured leads. So out of 1,000, let's say the ad was seen by 1,000 people, let's say you captured 500 leads. And out of those 500, 150 buyers. Okay. Now I'll tell you right now, if you communicate with these 150 buyers, you will get 10 times the sales that you will get from the other 350 remaining people, even if you communicate the same thing to them. Why? Because they're buyers. So buyers are easier to sell to, and they're easier to recruit. Don't ask me why there's a whole mental thing behind this, but it just happens to be the case. Okay, so these are very simple things. There's nothing complicated about them. The hardest part about this, hard part, equals what are you going to put on the front end? Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. There are different things out there that you can use, and they may or may not even be relative to your LifeVantage business. However, there are things out there that you can use. But what you're looking for is you're looking for a high paying, high converting, minimum 10% front end offer that you can pay for ads for, and that front end offer will cover the cost of the ads. Once you have that in place, I'm telling you, everything else is easy, because all you got to do is just keep gradually working the amount of ads up. Your list of people continues to build up. Okay, you have more and more people to talk to on a daily basis, and before you know it, you start building a downline in your actual business. And a lot of these people will join your downline just because they like you and know you and trust you because of the communication that you've put in over the course of following up with them. So if you'd like more information, if you'd like some ideas about some front-end products, go ahead and click the link under the video. Visit the website. I have a tremendous amount of valuable lessons and training along this line, things that can help you in your business, things that have been proven to help you in your business. And I have no doubt that you can get some results from some of that information. So anyway, go ahead and click that link now, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.